Hello, welcome back to Into Dust Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. Today, we have the Amazing Digital Circus episode 6 entitled They All Get Guns. Now, this is an extremely long episode for this show at about 34 minutes, which means we're going to be here a while. I expect that this episode, judging by the fact that last episode was about an hour and 38 minutes. I expect this episode to be anywhere from like hour 15 at the least to like 2 hours. Because my reaction times are bullshit. Last episode we had Untitled, which was just the best episode. So much character, so much development for like the circus as a world. Like, I understood more about the goings on of everything in that episode than I had garnered from the last 4 collectively. Like, last episode was so fucking good. And I've found new appreciation for every one of these characters because of it. It was great. So I think I just want to get into this because I do know that we're going to be here a while. With a title like They All Get Guns, why is this a YouTube series? Because like that kind of a title doesn't really bode well for monetization. So in any case, what we're going to do is we are going to hit the... Never mind, we don't have a like button. We're just gonna get into it. Episode 6, They All Get Guns. Let's fucking go. Classic glitch intro. Well, not exactly classic, it's an old one.
Today's adventure is brought to you by the Favorite Character Awards. Stay tuned and find out who will claim the ultimate prize.
What?
Can you toss that back up here?
Animation has improved once again. It almost looks like they've switched to 4K with these textures. This is insane. The Favorite Character Awards? I think I might have seen something about this like on Glitch's Twitter in the lead up to this episode, like on all of their socials. Actually, I think it was on YouTube and Insta for a little bit in the lead up to this episode, but I never really knew what it was about. So that's fun. It's a thing that's like that they put in the episode. Yeah, okay. And we're starting with Pomni and Jax. As we established last episode, there's like a friendship burgeoning with them. That's interesting.
Prize.
Yeah, like you can even see, this is from like 20 feet away maybe, but you can still see the like light reflecting in Pomni's eyes. This is ridiculous level of detail. Everything looks just so fucking clean. This is the best, like, I don't want to say that because like Gaslight District exists and Knights of Guinevere exists, but like this might be best looking show on the internet. And I still haven't, well, we're not gonna...
Can you toss that back up here?
Making good use of your parts gimmick, huh?
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing up there?
I'm hiding from Kane. I think I overheard him talking to Bubble about an in-house adventure, and I'm not gonna be part of it.
And you're just gonna hang out in a flower pot all day? Not like your room?
Kane's been checking up on my room lately. When I don't answer, he just starts singing Daisy Bell in front of my door. It's creepy.
Is that that's the first song that was ever... Oh god, no, not this again. If the light was flickering, I'm so sorry. That hasn't happened in a while. But if that's... I think that's the Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. I think that it's that one. I believe it was the first song ever sung by like an artificial intelligence. Like, I don't remember what year it was. Let me look it up. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. Daisy Bell. Yeah, 1961 it was sung. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, the IBM 7094 became the first computer to sing, and it sang Daisy Bell. That's wild. It is a very like wholesome song, despite the fact that it sounds weird because it's the one that people know nowadays is like sung by a computer, so it's in that like monotonous, eerie, uncanny valley voice. But it is quite an adorable song. I remember hearing that Alex sings in the show, I think, at some point, so I would like to hear him sing that. I would like to hear that.
Like your room?
Kane's been checking up on my room lately. When I don't answer, he just starts singing Daisy Bell in front of my door. It's creepy.
Does he really do that?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Kane!
You fucking asshole!
Yes, Jax?
Not the T-posing Kane. That's horrible.
Look, it's Zubul.
You!
Ah, there you are. Now I don't have to do the snap summon thing. And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's
Zubul.
You!
Oh my god, the eyes moving first before the rest of his body. I hate that very much.
Ah, there you are.
And his it almost looks like his eyes got like a new model. Like, it looks like he got a new model because his eyes are... I don't think they did, though.
Do that?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Kane!
And I like that there are a couple times on the show that we've seen it already, but, like, we see this, like, very almost shark face on Jax when he's louder. I don't know, I just like how it looks. It makes him look more like a cartoon character.
You fucking asshole!
Yes, Jax?
Look, it's Zubul.
You!
Ah, there you are. Now I don't have to do the snap summon thing.
Very, very fast. And these are... The pot pieces are breaking like very oddly in terms of like their structure and all that. And it's really becoming apparent just how many D and retachables Zubul has. Because I've been looking at their model. I looked at their model the other night in, I don't know, just because I was curious, and like, I believe they have 2 holes on the left side of their torso and 3 on the right, and then 2 holes for each of the legs, and then there's a hole here, here, and here on their head. Sorry, I think I might have a cold or something right now, but yeah, they're very they have a very entertaining model.
And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's adventure is a team adventure.
What the
Meet you
fuck
guys up
was
at the
that?
stage. And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's adventure is a...
How? 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 How is this show possible? Like, genuinely, how? How? I don't really get it. It's one of those things where it's like, the way that they're using these models is genuinely absurd and impossible to me. How can you do this? Like, what techniques do you use for this shit? It's impossible.
Team Adventure! Meet you guys up at the stage in, let's say, 5.7 minutes.
How long is it? 5.7 minutes. That is 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Very nice. Universal number.
Great. Didn't even ask him about the singing thing.
The what?
Today's adventure...
Interesting cold open. Or a, like, interesting opening, not a cold open, because we don't exactly have a credit sequence to make it a cold open. Interesting opening. Fun stuff.
Adventure is gonna be a bit of a short one due to the Favorite Character Awards. But it'll be a perfect opportunity to showcase your guys' strengths to the press.
This is so heavy.
That's right, Bubble. Seeing you all play bat-ball a few days ago.
Oh my god. Wow. Also, extremely detailed camera in terms of, like, the model. The reflections, the surfacing, and all that. Just television. And poor Bubble is being crushed under it.
Oh, really got me thinking. We should do our own sporting event, but with cool new sports invented by yours truly.
Help me, Kane.
We could also just play some
Help me, Kane.
softball normally this time.
Yeah.
In the Cane Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle, bisection boogie egg ball, lateral hijinks, orange sport, ball run, walk ball, run walk, and ball ball. These sports are surely going to...
Yeah, sorry.
Let's break each of these down, because this is wild. What?
Softball normally this time.
Yeah.
She didn't really like the softball last time. That's fair. She didn't really even go around. In the Cane Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle.
I mean, it's a cartoon, so they can probably do that, but they'd have to put their minds to it.
Bisection boogie egg ball.
Playing basketball while bisected.
Lateral hijinks.
That feels like... I don't know about that one. This looks like hot potato.
Orange sport, ball run, walk ball, run walk, and ball ball.
The other ones feel like just casual athleticism. This one just looks like you're comparing nut sizes. Like, comparing ball sizes. I didn't... Anyway.
These sports are surely going to...
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not gonna be on a team with that one.
Zubul, why does all you do is complaining?
Why does all you do is complaining? That's kind of fair. They really don't want to go on his adventures, but... Yeah.
I never know what you want!
We had a whole suggestion box for that.
Yeah, Zubul and I constantly say we like more chill and relaxing adventures.
Did you really not like my softball one?
I'm not big into sports, sorry.
Interesting. So how long does this take place after episode 5? It feels like it takes place the very next day, but I don't really know because, like, Zubul says they had a suggestion box for that. Does that mean, like, Kane fully got rid of it? Because, for one, that would kind of suck and defeats the whole purpose of having it. Like, he didn't really take their opinions into account anyway. Huh. Yeah, how long has it been between episodes? Hell, even episodes 4 and 5 and 5 and well, no, episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe, are in the same 4 days. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 is day 1, day 2, 3, and 4. And I want to say Untitled is day 5. Oh my god. Why? Why? I hate this. I hate the lights so much. I'm sorry. But I don't know about episode 5 because it seems like it might have taken place like right after, judging by like Gego's reaction to the suggestion box being used. But I can't say for sure. And then this, like, they all seem recent to each other, but it feels like episodes 5 and 6 are further away from each other as, like, 4 was to 5, or the others were to each other. So I'm very curious about that. If there is a canonical timeline for it, I would like to know, so please leave that down below. I would like to know.
Zubul and I constantly say we like more chill and relaxing adventures.
Did you really not like my softball one?
I'm not big into sports, sorry.
And it seems like the conflict last episode with, like, Pomni being friends with Jax or becoming friends with Jax, and then Ragatha not liking Jax, you know, for good reason. But, like, Pomni becoming friends with him and, like, that bond growing apart between her and Ragatha. Like, even though, like, she views Jax as an asshole, like, Pomni isn't. And she's honest without being rude. I feel like that was, like, honesty. I feel like she just didn't want to participate because she didn't really like it that much. So
The suggestion box just causes interpersonal drama, and me no likey.
All right, you really want to know what I want?
Oh no.
I want the ability to have sex.
No way.
I love how Jax and I pretty much had the same response. What a comment to make. How? And with who, Zubul? With who? Because I have a feeling I know. But also, again, how? If it's with the one I'm thinking, she's Ribbons. And you are... you. I mean, sure, parts are parts and they can be used for things. Maybe you can carve a hole in it. Like, how? I want to know the logistics of this idea and this endeavor. I want to know. How? And what about everyone else? Kinger is a chess piece. Jax is... he doesn't have anything there. Like, he is organic material in the in terms of the circus. Pomni is there's nothing there but organic material, so it's not like you can carve indents into them for that to happen. How? The logistics here are... they're interesting to think about. What? How? Genuinely, how? And I feel like that's what they mean by that. Like, adding the necessary provisions, but it's like without changing their structure as they are. How? For a very specific community, this is an important question. So if there's any possibility for an answer, be careful with it. You know. Also, I'm noticing that there are 2 bubbles back here.
Personal drama, and me no likey.
All right, you really want to know what I want?
Oh no.
I want the ability to have sex.
And that is a perfect face. I've seen that being used as a reaction image on Twitter. I've seen that one. That's a perfect face.
No way. Are we finally having this conversation?
Oh, hi, Zubul.
Yeah, I don't think he's able to do that. That's interesting though, because like last episode with the concept of there being like no stakes, he has like the concept of adventure with stakes and violence and blood and all that happy jazz, but he can't bring himself to ever imagine the idea of sex as a concept. Why is there that stipulation? Why is that the line that is drawn? That is an interesting piece to ponder. Somebody either got hurt or they're having a bad day. Good luck to you wherever you are. And like this, like adding the CRT, or not necessarily CRT lines, but like distortion lines and like sharpening the image, adding a chroma key to his outline to make the illusion that he's like technologically breaking.
Oh, hi, Zubul.
Do you have any of that stupid sauce left?
That's crazy. So yeah, like I would like to imagine that these last 2 episodes are probably within like the same week of each other. And maybe if we're going by this, I want to say I'd like to think that episode 1 was like on a Tuesday, and it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then episode 4 was on the Monday after, and this is like on the Friday after that. That's what I'd like to think. Like these all take place within a very similar time span in terms of that. And this again, like the stretching the frame.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how teamwork is essential to making the dream work.
Tell that to him! He's the one that fucks everything all the time.
You are in a mood today, aren't you?
Now
Tying back to the sex comment because, fucking. But
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Ming?
Did Kane just say ass?
I was literally what? So the rules of that just don't apply to him. Huh. I mean, I guess, like, maybe it's just the way that it was used, but, like, I don't know. That's weird. I'm reading too much into that. But, like, that's weird. That's really weird. But they made such a show of that, though. Like, even Pomni even commented, like, did King just say ass? That's so interesting. Wow. Interesting. Interesting stuff.
Mood today, aren't you?
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Ming?
Did Kane just say ass?
Hi, I'm Ming, and I really don't appreciate what your assumptions have done to my reputation.
You made a whole guy for that?
Yeah. he made an entire NPC just for the fucking bit. And of course he did. He can make them and delete them whenever he wants to, so it's like, why not use it for a joke?
Whatever the case, it's evident now that there's quite a bit
Bubble is still shaking, carrying the camera.
of tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercise.
You made a whole
was
guy
that?
for that?
Whatever the case, it's evident now that there's quite a bit
Ooh, that's nice. There's a bit of object blur. Not motion blur, object blur. They're two different things. Motion blur is something that's like done within a program. But like object blur is like deliberately intentional line art to signify something moving at a fast speed. That's cool. I like that a lot, actually. I enjoy that quite a bit. That's fun.
of tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercises.
I am not falling into Jax's arms, if that's what you mean.
That's a reference to Has Been, like falling into each other's arms, like trust exercises. With season 1, episode 2, which would have come out. Which episode? What year was TADC episode 6 release date? August 15th of last year. But when was it written? I'm curious as to when it was written. I'm really curious as to when this was written, because that feels like an intentional nod. And like Goose works on some like backing OST stuff for Has Been, if I remember right, and had worked on the pilot too, and she's friends with Viv, so I'd like to imagine that's a nod. If it's not, I'll pretend it is anyway.
That there's quite a bit of tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercises.
I am not falling into Jax's arms, if that's what you mean.
Don't worry, this will be a two-way trust exercise, where you'll each have to trust each other to not betray the other person. This is a private room where nobody can see or hear you once inside. And this is a loaded gun.
Oh boy.
Character A will take the gun into the private room and empty it out of all its ammunition, then come out and give it to Character B. Character B will then take the gun and shoot themselves in the head, trusting that Character A emptied it in the private room. Character A will also have to trust that Character B won't turn the gun on them, so everyone is incentivized to follow the rules and trust each other.
Sounds a little convoluted.
You look convoluted! Anyway, Jax.
First of all, that's a wild thing to put in a YouTube show. YouTube must have had a fucking field day with this episode. Either they just barely slid by, or just this episode simply isn't monetized. Because how is that possible to put in it? This is a loaded gun! Gun! This is a loaded gun! Sorry, my voice broke at that. Wow, what the fuck? And it's like a very detailed revolver model. That's crazy. Like, wow.
A loaded gun!
Oh boy.
Character A will take the gun into the private room and empty it out of all its ammunition, then come out and give it to Character B. Character B will then take the gun and shoot themselves in the head, trusting that Character A emptied it in the private room. Character A will also have to trust that Character B won't turn the gun on them, so everyone is incentivized to follow the rules and trust each other.
Sounds a little convoluted.
That's a crazy frame. Honestly, no, it doesn't. That sounds like a very simple trust exercise game, actually. That sounds like, I don't know, a community trust version of Russian roulette.
You look convoluted! Anyway, Jax, why don't you start?
With him?
Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. Oh.
Or, yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore.
Hooray!
Wait, that's just it? Here's guns and have fun?
I didn't say have fun.
It's just a little aimless.
Use the sights.
Kane!
That's the best joke in this show. That caught me so off guard. Oh my god. Oh, I burst a blood vessel in my nose from that. Hold on, guys. My nose is actually bleeding right now. What the fuck? That was so funny. Hold on. Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm back. That was crazy. Well, that's the best joke in the show. It's kind of aimless and just use the sights. Fuck's sake. As someone who owns a firearm, that's very funny to me. Anyway, going back.
You start.
With him?
Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention.
That is interesting. Because again, that's a deliberate subversion of what was said before, like Kane. The other thing is I have rewatched, it's been about a week since the last one, but I have rewatched episodes 1 through 5 in preparation for this one. And it was said in episode 1 that, like Kane said to Pomni, one of the few things I can't control are your minds. But increasingly throughout the last few episodes, that has been, we've seen evidence that he can. The vegan thing with Jax, and now this, like inputting information into his mind, that's a way of controlling a mind, by the way. It is. So yeah, that's really interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with Kane right now. So.
Oh.
And I absolutely expected this to happen. I expected him to shoot one of them, but it being Ragatha makes sense. And everybody is just like they're not even necessarily surprised, but they are just like, come on, man, that's the lowest hanging fruit.
Or, yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore.
And the fact that he explicitly says, I don't care anymore, like that voice is very not Kane. Also, that's Uzi's railgun from Murder Drones. What the fuck? That's a really cool Easter egg. I really like that. And what does that say? Those are symbols that I can't read. What are the symbols right there? On this gun right there. Somebody tell me. Somebody zoom in on that and tell me what the symbols are. But that's Uzi's sick as hell railgun.
Hooray!
Wait, Wait, that's just it? Here's guns and have fun?
I didn't say have fun.
It's just a little aimless.
Use the sights.
Kane!
That's so good. That's such a funny line. I'm a gun nut. What can I say? I'm a very liberal person, but it's like I'm also a gun nut, so that's very funny to me. Oh man.
Ugh, fine! We're bringing teams back. Pair up in teams of 2, you all get 3 lives. Last team surviving is the winner. Happy?
Not really.
Well, that's not my problem right now. I have an awards show to plan, so you guys are gonna have to handle yourselves for a bit. You get 5 minutes to figure the teams out. Once that's up, it's a free-for-all.
That's a crazy way for this to go down. This is a wild premise for this episode. Just everybody, like, as the title says, like, they all get guns. And it's like a team building, well, not necessarily team building, but it's like a team hunting sport, pretty much. That's insane. That's a wild premise for an episode. Also, Gangle has her happy mask. I'm really glad about that.
Come on, Sadie.
And we've officially passed the 5-minute mark. Oh, he's choosing her. That's wild. We're officially past the 5-minute mark, and it's not episode. Well, even in episodes 4 and 5, she didn't really have it, but she has her happy mask. Yay! But now it's.
You're coming with me.
I'm actually gonna be on a team with Zubul.
What? No, you're not. We've been together for every team adventure in the past.
Guess times are changing, bunny boy.
Hey, you wanna be on my team?
I'd love to, but, well, I really don't want Kinger to get stuck with Jax.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could be on Kinger's team. He and I were together once, and it wasn't too bad.
She doesn't. You think she wants to be on Jax's team? You think that'll go well, Pomni? Fuck no. This face says it all. I mean, you're a burgeoning friendship with Jax, so maybe that'll work.
And have me on...
Oh, yeah, just forget I asked. I'll be on Jax's team.
Wait!
Like you said, probably good to keep Kinger and Jax separate. I can keep Jax in check, so don't worry about me.
Hey, Pomni? If you ever need to talk to somebody, or need help with anything, I'm here.
Why is she so... Why? It was confirmed that the frog character's name is Ribbit, right? And we have Kaufma. I wonder if Jax caused those two to abstract. Not the... Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Wow, 2 pauses in 1 episode. But the way that Ragatha said that, it makes me think, like, cause it was established, like it was guessed, I suppose, that Kaufmo abstracted because he went crazy from thinking there was an exit. I don't think that's it, though. I don't really think that's it. The way that last episode, the way that Ragatha talked about, like, he doesn't have friends anymore. And, like, Jax was even, he wasn't surprised that Kaufmo had abstracted. Like, Ragatha was. But when Jax saw Kaufmo, no surprise, just like, oh, I've been looking for this. Have a good one, Coffee. And, like, even the name, like, Coffee, nobody else called him that. So, like, they were friends. Is it possible that Jax made Kaufmo abstract? And could we extend that then to Ribbit? Because in the intermission sequence of the last episode, Jax was standing in front of Ribbit's door, right? So I don't know. I legit don't know. That's, I don't want to jump the gun and say like that is for sure the thing, but it's like it's a really interesting little bit here that we're touching on. Like Ragatha's hesitation and hatred towards him. It's really interesting. Like it's not just that he's an asshole, I don't think. It's like she knows something that the others probably don't. So.
You have a partner yet?
Well, look who it is. You sure you can handle me in all my glory?
I've been through worse.
Ooh.
Hey, Zubul, do you want to hold on to this during today's game?
Huh?
I don't really trust myself that much with it. And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I'll keep it safe for you.
It's a really interesting personal goal to have, Gangle. I love... Hold on. This face that Pomni makes.
I don't...
I've been through worse.
That right there. Like, that's another element from last episode that I liked. There's a little bit of, like, their evil counterparts in each of them, I feel like. And with Pomni specifically, it's just, it takes only a little bit to bring that side of her out, because she can be, like, very confident and, like, very, like, her yelling at Jax in the second episode, kind of, rewatching it, kind of, like, made me go off guard. I was like, whoa.
You have a partner yet?
Well, look who it is. You sure you can handle me in all my glory?
I've been through worse.
Like, this face is very reminiscent of, like, the evil Pomni from last episode. That's interesting. And it's specifically, like, he had a good relationship with the evil Pomni. Like, he was chatting her up and all that. And, like, it's him that brings that side out of her repeatedly, like, even in episode 2. That's interesting, and that's cool.
Hey, Zubul, do you want to hold on to this during today's game?
Huh?
I don't really trust myself that much with it. And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I feel like love-hate guns or love guns or hate them. That's a banger goal for anybody to have. Like, that's a banger bucket list thing. Just actually firing a fucking Tommy gun. For those of you who haven't, I have. It's fun. Like, it's hard to balance yourself. I would know, as the skinniest motherfucker alive, it is very hard to balance holding a firearm. But I've done it once. I'm not gonna say where, But it was very entertaining. It really felt like old like classic mobster shit. Like actually having like a full belly round Tommy gun. So much fun. And just letting it just run lead. Very it's legitimately a fun experience. If you don't like guns, I can absolutely see that. But it is a case where like that is genuinely one of the most entertaining things I think I've ever done in my life. So I will say that.
And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I'll keep it safe for you.
Hell yeah. Ooh, the lighting here just got a shift. Ooh, 3 life system. And Ragatha already is a life down because Jack shot her.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? That counted?
Kane?
What?
He's staring at the texture break.
Oh, yeah, the guns have been teleported to random spots in the circus. Go find them, champs!
We need to find the Tommy gun!
Marissa.
Wait, Kane! I'm missing life!
There's no time!
Oh!
It'll be my pleasure murdering all of you.
Have fun, guys!
You're so lame.
Ooh. Kane isn't doing well lately. Like, the way he's been acting these last few episodes has been really interesting. Like, he is slowly unraveling. I know I said last episode that I want Jax to be, like, the main antagonist of the show. But it's so I have no mouth. It's gonna be Kane. Kane is gonna be the antagonist. Like, the main villain. He's gotta be. Wow.
Aha! You little devil! All right, now I would bet our biggest concerns would be Jax and Zubul. They're the youngest, so they probably still have some youthful fighting spirit.
Ooh. They're the youngest. How many was said to be how old are they? Hold on. Let me look it up. KDC character ages. Jackson Zubul are 22. Pomni is 25. Gangle 26. Ragatha 30. Kinger 48. Wow. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate you right now. You're a bitch. Wow. Interesting. 25 and 26. Like 22 for both. Odd. Very odd. That Jackson Zubul are the youngest. Zubul definitely doesn't feel like the youngest. Zubul feels like oldest next to Kinger. And Gangle feels more like Jax's age. Like I feel like that should be flopped to I don't know, Gangle or Zubul being Ragatha's age, Ragatha being 26 and Gangle being 22. Like that's just the way their mentalities read to me. I hate you so much. I hate this light so fucking bad. Okay. Anyway, very interesting. Very interesting. Again, CNA. We're building up the CNA thing. The way he looks at it.
Aha! You little devil! All right, now I would bet our biggest concerns would be Jax and Zubul. They're the youngest, so they probably still have some youthful fighting spirit.
Man, I'm still missing a heart. This isn't fair.
Huh? Oh, I've got just the thing. Here, take this.
Well, wait. What did you just do? What was that?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Did Kane mention that?
Oh, nah. I made it up.
What?
What? That definitely leans more into the idea that, like, Kinger helped create the circus. Whoa! That's a crazy fucking thing to add. What? He just did that. He just made it up. What the fuck? That was crazy. Okay. Wild. Whoa. All right. All right.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
Was that a CNA labeled revolver? Cain and Abel. That, yeah, look at that, baby. Right there. CNA, Cain and Abel revolver. Wow. Instead of a Smith & Wesson. You're very funny, Goose.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
I don't know if I'll really be doing much of the killing. I'll just find guns for you, and you can do all the violent stuff. You like that, right?
You know none of this is real, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Like the circus?
The game today is literally to shoot each other. So what's the point in taking this moral high ground?
Well, they're my friends. I don't really want to hurt them.
All right, let me be real here. Why do you care about that?
About not hurting my friends?
Look, I know what it's like. One day you're somebody in the real world doing important things, and then the next you're just a weird little cartoon jester. You want to hold on to that part of you that still thinks it's part of that world, but in the end, what does it get you? Ragatha tries to be all nice and friendly, but she gets torn up every other adventure. Whether we like it or not, all we are now is a bunch of cartoon characters. So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes, become part of the machine.
Whoa. This right here is super revealing about you, Mr. Bunny Man. Wowie fucking zowie. I think that's Jax. Wow. It's not that he thinks this is fake. It's that the concept of going back to humanity is so lost to him now that there just isn't a chance for him to get back. Like he doesn't even view that as a concept anymore. Like returning to the real world is so foreign, so he's just in this existential state of emotional numbness. Wow. That's profound. That's a very profound concept. And it makes sense. Like that's a very logical place to go in terms of like a trauma response to being here for so long. That's very real. I like the realism of that. I may not like the character that it comes from, but I do like the realism of that. It's a very bold direction to take for a character. who seems to be very central to the story. And it's like him kind of talking to Pomni about this, and like several times his eyes did the dilating thing where it's like, this is the real him talking. This isn't just him trying to rationalize for himself. This is something that's embedded in Jax as a person now, you know.
Whether we like it or not, all we are now is a bunch of cartoon characters. So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes, become part of the machine.
What's your archetype, then? The villain?
Listen, I had a key.
Ooh, he didn't like that. He did not like that. Wow. The immediate switch to the smaller eyes. Wow.
Dynamic. I see how far I can push things. I screw with people. Machine.
What's your archetype, then? The villain?
Listen, I add a key dynamic. I see how far I can push things. I screw with people, and I break the fourth wall.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You want to know why? It's 'cause it's funny. I do everything 'cause it's funny. 'Cause I'm the funny one.
The funny one?
Yeah. Ragatha's the cheerful one, Gangle's the sad one, Kinger's the crazy one, Zubal's the grumpy one, and you are the one who hasn't figured that out yet.
Reverting to the token on the door. That's this, you know what, this calls for a screenshot. I love this space very much. Yes, screenshotted. I love this space very much.
We all just became archetypes. I at least have the self-awareness to choose who I am.
The funny one.
So who do you want to be? No better chance than now to try something new. You want to go nuts? You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you? I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
Huh. This is interesting. Because to a certain extent, hold on, there's a but to this. He's not completely wrong. The circus as a concept, the way that Kane is running it, has pushed them into archetypes. Whether they, as he said, like whether they like it or not, whether that is a positive thing or not, that's very interesting. And I do feel like Pomni could be like Pomni is, like inherently, Pomni has been a chaotic element in that. She has been someone who isn't really defined by an archetype. It's just, I suppose, like she's patient. And I think like she is the most visibly emotional of the cast. Like, I see more out of her than anybody else in terms of like the whole gamut of emotions. Like, she goes through the distress, the anger. She does go through the happiness and the jokes and the smiles and all that. She is a very well-rounded character emotionally. And we have learned quite a bit about her in terms of like as we've gone through. So I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with Jax. Like, there is that aspect of like, this world is fucked, so let's let loose a little. But there's also, he's wrong in that being human isn't important. I have a feeling that, as I said in the last episode, Jax was probably burned by relationships. And now that I'm thinking about it with what I said earlier, maybe he didn't do it on purpose to Ribbit or Kaufmo. Maybe that's why he's so hesitant to form any connection. And like why he judged Pomni so harshly before last episode happened, because it's like he's trying to make sure that doesn't happen again and that he can push before it happens, or being sure that it won't happen again. That's fascinating. Again, I don't know if that's what they're going for here, but if it is, that's a really compelling element to take with a character like this. But like he going back to it, he's wrong in that being human isn't important still. Even though it's a fictional world, even though you're cartoon characters, even though this is a reality where you don't have to worry, it's okay to still worry. It's okay to still have a heart, you know. That's what's most important about humanity. It's the connections that we share and the ability to lift each other up when times are difficult or if things get hard. You know, it's that inherent quality in humanity that the majority of the qualities that we as a species have, I hate with a burning passion. But it's this specific one. It's that specific one that does make me think that humanity can be okay, at least for a while. So, interesting that we're getting this from him.
You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you?
Weeks. So this does take the place over several weeks. This is a cool shot. Staring down the barrel and then at her. Both in focus.
I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
Wow. What the heck? Today, I'm just gonna be evil.
That's a face. That's another good face. Ooh. Hello, Queenie. That's a face right there. One more time.
I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
I did see. Again, I'm not going to lie to you guys because I do see a couple things per episode. This is one of those shots that I have seen. I did see this one. And like a specific subset of the fandom saw this image. Hold on. Yeah, there was a specific amount of people that saw this image, this frame here, and enjoyed it, shall we say? I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not gonna say anything else, but I do know that a specific amount of people in the fandom particularly enjoyed this frame. And it's like, I can't exactly fault them for that. I really can't. Because there is something in this frame. So, in any case, let's carry on.
Gun. Too realistic.
Or
just let loose.
go back and then carry on.
What the heck? Today, I'm just gonna be evil. How's that?
Go for it.
Yeah, those other fools better watch their tails, because they're going to face the wrath of Pomni the Evil!
That's crazy. Her face is shifting now, too. And it happens to be right in front of his door. Nice little visual storytelling going on.
It's kind of cringe.
Are we really gonna be shooting each other with these?
It's either shoot or get shot. Ragatha! There's a sniper around this corner.
I think I got Kinger.
Are you sure we're safe up here?
Whoa! Tactical roll! Come on, Ragatha.
Okay, so we're actually, like, getting started. Zubul being a sniper, that perfectly tracks with them. Like, that's like a Zubul tactical move. That feels like something they'd do. Yeah, that tracks.
Whoa! Tactical roll! Come on, Ragatha.
Kinger doing the worm is crazy.
Looks like we've located the king and the ragdoll.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's get him!
I don't even really know how to fire a gun. I don't know how much use I'd be in.
Oof.
Whoops, did I do that?
You missed a spot!
Wow, so they are just going for it. And it's interesting, like, with Kinger's head breaking, with Zubul shot, it's established that, like, they can break as pieces. And even earlier with Ragatha's stuffing spilling out and then her, like, coming back together. I like that it's established, like, they take damage, but once a killing blow happens, they reform. So, like, as to avoid viscera.
You're so cool.
Ragatha, take cover!
Huh?
I'll take Rags, you go Kinger.
Rightio, evil bro.
Very, very similar to the evil Pomni. Like, even the voice, too, it's got a different inflection now.
I need a gun. Need a gun. Need a gun.
Wham! That's really funny.
Come on, man.
Jesus. Wow. That's a killing blow and a half.
Kinger, really use another one of those butterflies.
Howdy, howdy.
I know exactly what you're doing with Pomni, and it'll never work.
Huh?
You know, getting close with Pomni to corrupt her. Wait, no, wait.
Yeah, there's something that Ragatha knows about everything that the others don't. Interesting. But the fact that he was confused by that leads me to believe that he doesn't know. And that he isn't being careful. I don't know. This is a really interesting plot point that I am now attached to. Whether it's going to happen or not, I don't care. I'm invested in it now.
Huh?
You know, getting close with Pomni to corrupt her. Wait, no, wait.
That's a good bit too. And yeah, like that doesn't actually work in real life. If you're faced with an encounter like this, that will blow your hand clean off. But as a cartoon, that part blowing off, yeah, that tracks.
Oh, wow. I didn't actually think that'd work.
Yeah, I'm pulling another non-broken one out. Ooh. That intense look. With the black smudge, too, that makes it... Ooh. That's a villain shot right there. He's a villain! He is! I'm gonna say it. I'm calling it. Loser call. Oh my god. They do water physics so well. Stop. That looks that looks real. That looks so real right there.
Oh.
I lost Kinger, but I got him down to 1 life.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1 kinger.
How'd you let her take a life off you?
I don't really know.
Hey, I found this AK thing. If we can't find the Tommy gun, will this work?
Yeah. Do you think Jax is gonna be mad that I didn't team up with him?
I wouldn't worry about him right now. It's all just a game in the end.
It's Jax, though. He probably wants revenge. And he's gonna make it painful.
Hey,
Ooh, this lighting on them, talking to her. That's cute.
you deserve better than thinking about him when he's not even here. You're a human. You're not his toy.
It sometimes doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
These Avatar gimmicks, huh? Makes you wonder why no one else got them.
Ooh, the music.
I just wish that... How are you supposed to like the part of yourself that just makes you worse than everyone else?
Wow.
'Cause it exists. It's a part of you that's real. And the only you that you should care about is the real you. You have to choose to love yourself, even if it doesn't make sense.
Ooh. This is a good scene. Yeah.
It's not natural, it's intentional.
Have you ever had to make that choice?
Huh?
Sorry, I mean... of course not. You're Zubul.
Whatever happens, I've got your back if you've got mine.
Yeah. Now let's go kill Pomni and Jax.
And with the cat smile. That's a really good scene. I like that a lot. That might actually be my favorite scene in the episode so far, if I do say so myself. That was really cute. And like Zubul's hesitation at that, like, yeah, they don't exactly like themselves in this form in the circus. Wow. That was a really good moment. Like I like the profundity of the Jax bit, but I think that scene was like better with like the music and everything. Like the emotional impact for those two characters was much more informant than the Jax one was, because that was just about him. That one was about both of them. That really was strong for them.
All right, here's one. What's with the corn thing?
What corn thing?
Why are you afraid of corn? And don't say that you're not. You literally jumped out of your seat twice when you saw some.
Not gonna let me out of this one. Well, I don't know. It's got a bunch of little pods on it. Looks kind of like an egg sac or something. It's gross. Makes my skin crawl.
Interesting. Do you have like a type of trypophobia?
What's that?
The fear of lots of little holes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about pomegranates?
Awful.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
Let's not forget we're here to kill people.
He didn't. I don't know how to feel. Does he know or does he not? I don't know. He is very intentionally guarded, but there is something about like the Ragatha bit that's like he doesn't. This is so interesting. Jax is such an interestingly written character. This is I don't know. I don't know. I like that he's kind of opening up to Pomni. Like he sees her as cool now. Like she's actually embracing his mindset. And so like he's opening up because like his mindset is it's his mind or the high mind. You know, that kind of thing. And sometimes those kinds of people can hold like genuine softness underneath, but it's like conditional attachment, you know.
We still need to find out where Nutso went before we can rest easy.
I'm right behind you, aren't I?
Shut your fucking mouth. Ooh, the lighting here. That's an intimidating image. Bubble is watching.
We're here to kill people. We still need to find out where Nutso went before we can rest easy.
I'm right behind you, aren't I?
Wow, he dodged all of it. This is cool.
There he is!
Wow, this is really well done right here. I wanna catch all of them. This is really letting their lighting tech shine. I'm gonna do this. I rarely do this. So you guys know how big this is for me. But in shooting style. This is really cool. Oh, that's what he was doing. That's how he was. Yeah, I've done that once. It's very hard to do. It's very deceptively difficult to do. Her dropping to the ground and her eyes, and him kind of backing into the corner. Yeah, this is a really cool sequence. That almost looked like the thumbnail, like her trailing that direction. Oh, and he's got 2 now. Oh, him reloading. And you can even see the cylinder turning. Wow, the detail, even in a shot that's not very close. Well done. Yeah, this is a really cool sequence right here. Oh, this is a great shot. Look at this one. Ooh, I like that. I like this shot a lot. The detail, like you could see that left an actual texture indent in the statue. Okay. Back to actual speed.
Whoops, sorry.
Wow, he actually. Ooh, that's a great shot. Yeah, dude.
I hope you guys are ready for my Ricochet super move!
That one hit him, didn't it?
Oh, here's the light.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. Wow. They kind of fucked up this room.
Huh.
High five!
Yeah!
That's a good frame. Love her jumping up. Well, they lost.
What a game! Who knew Pomni could be such a sharpshooter? These adventures, huh? And look, even though we lost, at least we gave it our all, right?
Ooh.
You feeling all right? Are you upset that we lost? Are you upset about something else? You want to talk about it?
I think I might have failed Pomni. Just like I failed Jax. I try too hard to get on their good side, and then I just end up pushing them away. And then they end up hating me.
Well, I don't think anyone in here hates you.
Jax does! Gangle and Subal don't ever talk to me, and Pomni probably won't after today either. She came to me wanting to be on my team. I said no. Oh, why did I do that?
Maybe you just needed a break. It sounds to me like you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be there for everyone, and when you're not, you beat yourself up for it. You said you failed Pomni. Why do you feel that way?
Yeah. Huh. This is what I talked about in the last episode. Such a high-strung family upbringing is very... Like, she didn't get love or affection and attention. She doesn't want that to happen to anyone else. So she goes out of her way. Everybody, attention, love, care, affection, reassurance. Boom, boom, boom. Every single day of every... And that's why Jax, whatever's up with him, is like seeing that as fake or a bad thing, or like it feels like too much because it is too much, but for her, that's just trying to help people. That's just a very people-pleasing mindset because she was never pleased as a kid with that mother and that family life, that business-first mentality that she was raised with. Very, very interesting stuff. And she holds that to such a personal responsibility that anytime, like, she treats the relationships like ownership of something. And that's why she, like, says here, like, she failed Pomni. But it goes back to last episode when Pomni was, like, in between them in the it's not a batting cage, like, it's, I don't remember what that's called. I should know this. I have a dad who's obsessed with baseball and its history. But like she told him, like, guys, you don't have to do this. I can think for myself. Nothing is happening here. So that directly goes against that. Interesting.
I don't know. I feel like every day we're drifting further apart. Like she's seen through all my tricks and doesn't trust me anymore. Before I know it, she'll be a different person. One who doesn't even want me around.
Oh my god, that's a gorgeous shot. That's really cool. I love that very much. That's really good. Because I genuinely can't tell what side we're on. If this is like peeking through them or if it's being like reflected through them.
The way I see it, relationships are two-sided. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to do all the heavy lifting when the other isn't in the mood.
Fake fish.
We all go through and deal with things differently, and sometimes you just need to let people do things their own way. As long as you're still there when they need you. Giving someone space should never be the same as giving up on them.
Ooh, That's a banger line. Man, Kinger knows how to get to you. I really like his character, especially after episode 3. Wow. What a great piece from him. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I don't even know what I want. I just want everyone to be happy. And I don't want people to hate me.
Do you hate yourself?
Ooh.
I hated myself. I couldn't help but hate myself for the things I thought I was responsible for. I thought I'd lost everything. But then you showed up. And my outlook just changed.
Ooh.
There are always ways to show you care.
Whoa. I didn't know that. So, Jack said that he's been here the longest. And then, at an untold time, Queen abstracted. And he thought he lost everything until she showed up. So was he alone? Maybe that's why he's as crazy as he is. It sounds like he was alone with Kane in the circus for like an indeterminate amount of time before she came in. That's interesting. And like she helped him become a little bit less crazy. That's interesting.
Without ruin. And my outlook just changed. There are always ways to show you care without ruining yourself over it. You need to look out for yourself in all this, too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just saying.
I don't get it. So often nothing you say makes any sense, but then you have these moments where you... I don't know. How do you do that? How have you been around for so long?
I guess I just have a resilient mind.
Breathtaking! The committee's gonna love that.
God. For the favorite character awards. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about that, like, again, we don't know the timeline, but Kinger is a remarkably resilient mind. Like, he's been here for, again, very long time, to the point that, like, nobody really knows how long he's been here. And if that's the case, like, depending on how long Ray has been here, that's fucking insane. Yeah, and it's because the area was dark. Like there wasn't, like there was only a small light source, illuminating that area. So like that's why he was able to tap into it. So, that's really cool.
Breathtaking! The committee's gonna love that.
Are they still following us?
Are you still following us?
Yeah, we're still following you.
Where else would we be?
They're still following us.
All right, this is a long one. We're gonna have to run. Let's go!
Whoa.
Oh, we got so unlucky with the drops here.
Oh shit! She found the top again! Oh, let's go, baby! Awesome. Good for Gangle. What do you mean you got unlucky with the drops, by the way? Got a revolver? Got another revolver.
Oh, we got so...
I don't know what model that is, but those aren't bad pistols.
Oh, unlucky with the drops here.
It's time.
Why'd you stop shooting? You out of ammo?
Why'd you stop? You out of ammo?
Pomni, got any ammo left?
I have one in the cylinder and one sniper round, but no sniper rifle.
Crap.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, she did it. She did it. Also, this face. Crap. Like he is oddly invested in this one. You know, it makes sense because of the violence.
Crap.
And she still got the mask.
Shoot!
But she was still smiling. That's adorable. That was awesome. Good for Gangle. She got to do it. We love that for her. We love that. That was great. I like that a lot.
You're just gonna hide in your room?
Coward!
Whoa. Yo! Attaching as many parts as they can to themselves. Wow. That looks badass. That looks hype as fuck. I can't wait to see where that goes.
Huh.
Grenades? Why were they hiding grenades in their room?
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
Are you seriously gonna start singing that?
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
I knew that was gonna come back. That's really funny. Their voices go so well together. I wasn't expecting that. Michael does have a softness to his voice, but Lizzie's is just softness. Like, there's very rarely a time where she can go, like, rough, except for when she's, like, screaming or yelling. So I didn't expect their voices to blend together that well. That was adorable. The Funny Bunny shippers are gonna have a field day, or probably had a field day with that one. This episode is long out by the time I'm recording this, and by the time you guys are seeing this. So,
Oh wait, I have a key to Zubal's room.
of course you do. Jesus Christ. They got the AK. They got the Uzi. Hence why we saw her railgun. We got the Tommy gun. And we got the carbine. That is the carbine, right? No, it's not a carbine. What's the one I'm thinking of? It's not even, it's a rifle. That's I want to say, It's not the SKS. I think they're using the M16, right? Yeah, that's the M16. That's either the 1A or the A4. Again, I wanted to look it up specifically, but that's either the 1A or the or the A1 or the A4. Again, I'm kind of a little bit of a gun nut. But yeah, that's either the A1 or the A4. Because of the way that sight is rounded, and because of the way the barrel narrows at the very end. If I'm correct, A2s and 3s don't narrow at the end the same way that the A4 and the A1s do. So, just showing a little bit of my knowledge on that.
Room.
Anyway. That's a great shot. The muzzle flashes. Yeah, they really must have had a field day getting this one cleared by monetization, if they even did.
I can get him.
Wait!
Trust me, partner, I got this.
Ooh. Was I right? Am I right? Am I fucking right? What? Yo! Am I right that, like, he was friends with both of them, but something he did got them both to abstract? Maybe he's in denial that it's his fault. Yo! Yo! I've got to be right. I've got to be right about that. Fuck! Let's go! Just got one in the chamber. Whoa, what a cool shot this is.
That's actual bullshit. Ow!
Oh, that shot. That's a good one.
Well, shit, man. Guess that's the end of that. See you on the flip side.
Flipping him off with all four.
What?
The fuck? What was that? That's also a shot that I've seen. Why are they all cats? How are they all cats? How?
What?
We did it! We make such a good team.
Ooh. Public display of affection. Don't do that to him.
Well, to be fair, our competition wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, true.
Ooh. She hated that, though.
I suppose this is the part where one of us betrays the other.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can betray me.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be a mutual thing.
Nah, go on. Do it.
I don't really want to.
Lame. Come on. I thought you were cool.
We could just be winners as a team.
Oh. This is Jax's episode. This is really Jax's episode. Wow. This is Wow, this is revealing so much about him. Like that scene earlier, like his entire mentality around this game, and now being like, you can betray me. I won't care. I won't mind. Because it happens in the end anyways. Like, they all leave. They all... Wow. 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 This is his episode. This is his episode for sure. Wow.
We're not a team, come on.
What do you mean? Yes, we are.
Delusional.
Weren't we kind of bonding over being chaotic evil together?
The teeth.
I was merely entertaining you because I thought it was funny. Now are you gonna shoot me or what?
The eyes. He's really trying to keep the mask up.
Did I do something wrong?
Ugh, you sound like Ragatha right now. No wonder we're not a team.
No, I mean, we were doing fine, having fun, talking. But you suddenly
You're not committing.
Wow, I do not like this. This is uncomfortable now. This is an uncomfortable scene now. Ooh, this is getting a little bit too real. Ooh.
Do it.
If I shoot you right now, are we still gonna be friends afterwards?
We were never friends.
What about all that stuff you told me?
Yeah, I did tell you a lot, didn't I? Not looking forward to thinking about that tomorrow.
No, we're not doing this. You're not gonna look me in the eye and tell me nothing we've been doing together meant anything to you, because I know that's not true.
Are you coming on to me? Yeah, that's what everybody wants. A straight couple.
Oh my God, can you take this seriously? Can you take anything seriously?
His writing is too good. Oh, wow, this is uncomfortable. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, this is like cringing in your seat. Toes curling, ass clenched, like this is uncomfortable. Wow.
Dude, you're a cartoon clown. How am I supposed to take you seriously?
You reached out to me, not the other way around. You're just gonna pretend that didn't happen?
You must be misremembering.
No, you did. You did last episode.
Is this why you didn't show up to Kaufmo's funeral?
I don't show up to any funerals.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Because you're scared. You're scared you'll actually show a human emotion.
I'm scared I'll be bored to tears.
Have you ever thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Oh my God! Are you seriously gonna blame me for something that everybody else did too? You didn't even know him. You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around. Like at all.
There's the proof. He does know. Oh my God, he made Kaufmo and Ribbit abstract. He did something to make it happen to both of them. And he knows it. And that's why, oh my God, that's why he doesn't care anymore. Because they were his friends. And oh, that's really good. I hate it. Perfect writing. It sucks. That's my mentality, right? Oh my God. What a fucking... Oh, wow. This show is special. This is really good stuff. Like, this is genuinely such compelling shit. Wow. Wow. It really rewards media literacy, which is why I can see that there's a certain subsect of the internet that doesn't like this show. Wow. Really cool. Really good stuff.
But everybody else did too. You didn't even know him.
And Michael putting in work. Oh, man.
You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around. Like at all.
His eyes are so thin here.
You...
Yeah, look at that. I think that's the thinnest they've ever been on his face. Jesus, that really got to him.
I'm...
Yikes, dude, what the fuck? Oh, that's so uncomfortable. I hated that. Jesus. Wow. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that, bro. What the fuck is that? Jesus. Yikes. Yikes. Oh man, that mask coming back up, like seeing it happen. It's one thing to have noticed it throughout the episodes, like if and when specific, but that was chilling. Ugh. Ugh. That gave me chills. That's I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are. Whew, man. This is all sorts of embarrassing, huh? So, you're gonna shoot me or what?
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
Stop with this scene. Just cut right now, please. This is so uncomfortable. Like, I've never felt my ass more clenched in my life, bro. This is crazy. This is a wild scene for this episode to end on. We're probably not even at the ending. This is probably like the second to last scene. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I talked about this. Like, I was expecting like an event to split them up. I was thinking that was gonna be like the end. That was the end of the show. What? This is crazy.
I'd move on.
Shut up, please. Stop.
I'd probably forget
stop
about you.
Talking, Jax.
Okay. Okay. I understand.
She's gonna shoot herself.
Jeez, you really...
Stop! Oh my god! The hesitation, the instant regret. Like, oh, you can't take. Fuck off! Fuck off! Get on my face! Fuck! Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate the scene. I hate it so much.
Can't take a joke, can you?
You're not the funny one!
I don't think that counts.
Oh my god!
Hey, what are you doing?
Fight back!
Are you crazy?
I said fight back!
Wow. This is not going the way I thought this would.
Stop!
What the fuck? That went... This is stressing me the fuck out. This is stressing me the fuck out. I'm shaking right now, bro. Oh my god. I hate everything about this. I hate everything.
What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you fight back?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Because I didn't fight back, that means I secretly care about you? I'm just a misunderstood little chicken fetus in an egg that needs to be cracked open. Well, I am not. I do not care about you or anyone else in this circus in the slightest. End
Michael
of story.
Kovac.
You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun. If I led you on, it was just to make this part hurt you more. Fuck. There's nothing more to me. So please, just stop looking.
What am I watching, dude? This is free on YouTube. This is free on YouTube. Holy actual fucking shit. This is free on YouTube. Oh my god. Ads. I personally enjoy the bar scene better. That's the best scene in this show. And I don't think there's going to be a thing that tops it. I legit don't think there's going to be a fucking thing that tops this. Because what the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? That. Again, I don't use this word often. That was incredible. For lack of a better term, that was amazing. That just a stunning scene. That's a 10 out of 10 moment right there. That's so fucking good. God damn. Okay. I don't have to break that down because that's such an obvious. Oh my god. Just performance, writing, the animation and visuals. Just the best sequence in the show. That made me so uncomfortable throughout that whole thing. That was done so well. And the episode's not even fucking done yet. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's round this out.
Hey,
I have something
I
I-
feel like
You can
no,
speak
you
first.
go. Let's talk after the show.
Yeah, sounds good.
He's not going to sit with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Favorite Character Awards! Before anything starts, I'd like to thank the committee for examining our nominees and voting on our winners.
We love you,
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay.
What's an award show without honorable mentions and subcategories?
Ooh.
That's right, it's bad!
He doesn't feel good after that.
Unlike my show, which is good.
Yeah. Whoa.
God.
Is that a tease of abstraction? Really? There's a lot in this episode, guys. Holy fuck. Wowie fucking zowie, bro. What the fuck is this show? There's so much. There's so much in every episode. That's why these take so long. What the fuck? Wow.
That looks stupid. So,
Fuck you. Fucking disappearing guy.
And the award for biggest sailor mouth goes to Zubul.
Yeah, they found the sauce.
All right, folks, it's now the moment you've all been waiting for. The award for favorite character. Bubble, give me a drum roll. And the award for favorite character goes to... Why, it's me, everyone!
What a gorgeous shot. Wow.
Oh, wait, I misread that. It's Ming.
You shouldn't have assumed you won the award. Now we both look foolish.
Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Ooh.
Alrighty. Now, let's see how many of them voted for me.
Nobody. And Kinger was gonna win. That makes sense. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? Fuck this show. Wow. Wow, dude. What the actual hell was this episode? This was great. Technically, this is the best episode of the show. I personally enjoyed episode 5 better, but in terms of like being objective, this was phenomenal. This was an amazing episode. I don't have anything else to say. This was incredible. I have spent, let me look at this. This reaction is gonna be almost 2 hours long. What the fuck? This is insane. This episode was nuts. Wow. What a show. What a show, man. I'm in awe right now. This was... Wow. Okay. I think that's going to be about it for me. I'm just going to be gushing about how good this was if I don't stop now. So, just super fucking well done. If you guys like what you saw, leave likes, leave comments. I've been Winter and we've reacted to The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 6. Incredible. Just an amazing episode for an amazing show entitled Amazing. That's about it from me. Peace. In due time.